Greetings to everyone. We are here as the student of University of Rwanda in the branch of Sogo, also which is known as CAF, and in the department of the Agriculture Engineering in Faculty of Agriculture Mechanization. So we are the group of for English for specific purpose, and mainly today we have to tell you about topics of the traditional and modern agriculture practices. So as you know, the agriculture, it is the very large topics. That's why we have different topics we deal about. And for me, mainly, I will tell you about the modern modern sowing and planting agriculture. And also, my colleagues will tell you about different topics. And then we welcome them, and I come back later. Thank you.
Greetings to everyone. I'm here by the name of Elizabeth Zerba. We are going to be together in modern agricultural land preparation and cultivation. Thank you. See you soon.
How are you doing, everyone? My name is Sharike Shimwaez. I'm going to talk to you about traditional land preparation system in agriculture. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I go by Samson Paweniman and I'm going to talk about traditional planting and sowing in agriculture. See you later.
Greetings to everyone. My name is Gulseta Pradi. I'm going to talk about the modern crop management in agriculture. I'm glad to be with you. Bye.
Hello, I'm Denise Mankenga. I'm talking about traditional crop management system. See you later.
Greetings everyone. My name is Neza Natali and I'm going to talk about traditional and modern farming in harvesting and processing. See you later.
Say hello.
Hello.
Tools which is used in agriculture. As you see the
Step what I'm doing. First, I'm using the hoe to turn the soil.
To cultivate. And for today, we are going bye-bye. We are going to cultivate. And diminish it by using the irrigation system. Maybe I can show you.
Just later we use some machines like combine harvester. Here I'm going to harvest some canola by using.
Hello everyone, my name is Elizenio Kwizerwa. I'm going to talk about modern agricultural land preparation and cultivation. First of all, let me give you 3 seconds to look on my drawings or my sketch, and then I'm coming back to briefly explain my sketches. Okay, thank you for looking on my sketch. See, as you have seen on my sketch, see, many of you have seen what really I'm going to talk about, or what really I'm going to briefly about. As you see here, I have a sketch which showing a tractor in a farm which is preparing land by cultivating. And also, as you see here, this picture shows us the primary cultivation where machines go and cultivate our land firstly. Then, as you see on this picture, it is a secondary cultivation where our machine passes through, where first the machine have passed and also trying to cultivate. Now, this is how modern agriculture is done by using machine. Here I am going to show you how modern tools such as tractors are used in agriculture. Now, as you see here, I'm in here with the tractors which is used in agriculture. This is our tractor that is used in agriculture for cultivating. Now, this tractor has 2 sides, in front, behind, and in front. This is a place where implements in which we attach to our tractor are attached. As you see here, on this side we can attach an implement. As you see, it is not fixed. you can attach an implement, and also here you can attach an implement. And also behind this tractor you have another side where we can also attach an implement. As you see here, you can also attach an implement either for this tractor to push or to pull those implement in the process of cultivating and land preparation. You see here also, here on also another modern tools which is used in agriculture. As you see the area behind our machine, it is where we attach our implement used in agriculture. Then also this is another part in which we can use either in harvesting, where our crops are harvested here. Thank you.
Everyone, my name is Charité Shimwayezu. I'm a student of University of Rwanda in Department of Agriculture Mechanization. Today,
I want to talk to you about I hope you guess what we are going to talk about. We are going to talk about traditional land preparation.
it is traditional agriculture. Traditional agriculture is all the methods that rely on indigenous knowledge, simple tools, human and animal labor. This structure shows how the farmer are using the simple tools like hoe, machete, and digging sticks and others. This person is using the hoe in order to make a land preparation well. This person is using a machete in order to make land preparation well. He is cutting the bushes in the field. This is a woman. This woman she's arranging the grasses from the field in order to make land preparation to be well, because these grasses can destroy the.
So let me jump on another tools a farmer use for preparing land using traditional method. This is farmer using burning bushes in order to prepare land. Another is animal like a buffalo. This buffalo.
We have seen tools like simple tools, hoe, machete, digging sticks and spade, and animal like a buffalo, and also we have seen burning bushes. So this traditional agriculture have advantage, like it help to control weed. Second, it improve soil health and the flow of water.
As you have seen on structure, I'm going to show you practically. Right now, I'm cultivating the land. That means I'm preparing the soil for planting. Let me tell you step by step what I'm doing. First, I'm using the hoe to turn the soil. This helps to make the ground soft so roots of plant can go deep. Second, I'm removing weeds and grass in order to prevent destroying the crop. So we remove them. As I dig, I'm leaking big clump of soil. We want the soil fine so it hold the water. This is how we prepare the land and the planting using traditional farming. It is not expensive like modern, but it's hard work. But we have to make it because to bring food to our table. Thank you for watching me.
Hello everyone, my name is Ganza Albert and I'm a student in agriculture mechanization and also in year 2. So today I'm going to make some more presentation about the modern sowing and plantings in agriculture. So for today we will also have the chance to visit the greenhouses to see where we apply this kind of modern agriculture. So for modern agriculture is now easy compared to the old one or the modern method they used to use. So the first important is we can get the high harvest, and also it is also very easy to applicate it, especially during the harvesting, and also the irrigation system, and also the way of cultivating. For this day, it is not necessary for having a large quantity of land. You can also cultivate by using a small land and get high harvest. So today we will also visit there, and I will be enjoyed to come with you there. Thank you. Hello once again, and today we are going to cultivate by using the tractors. You see, as you compare to the traditional one, for this day it is not complicated. You can use just only machine for going to cultivate. You see here, it's only just to drive, and also you have to apply some more attachment there, and you can use it to cultivate. And for today, we are going bye-bye. We are going to cultivate. Hello everyone, welcome back to the session of today, and I'm going to help you to visit this greenhouse where we use modern techniques for cultivating, especially the cabbages and also the onions and also different materials. So for here, first of all, I want to give you a welcome. So for here we have the cultivation of the cabbages for using this kind of beds. That's why we don't need, for this time, we don't need a lot of land. You see, we can use some timber to make our own land, and also the suitable for the given plant. Also, and the question of the rain, also we have to somehow we can diminish it by using the irrigation system. Maybe I can show you, and also that water we use it for the cultivation. That's why in the modern, the problem of the rain is not the complicated one. And also for the seed, we have where we can prepare the seed. This is very different to the traditional one, because for the traditional it was not easy for planting the seeds and preparing. And also according to the crop, the kind of crop you are going to cultivate, you can use different greenhouses by using different materials to breed it. As you see here, we are using the golden bags for breeding this, but for here we have the ones which have the grasses. For this is for the controlling of the temperature. For here also we can, the temperature for here is very different to that one. That's why we have also different, also the kind of different irrigation system. You see the system of irrigation for here is different to that one, and also the temperature for here is also the different to that one. So for here we can control it. Also you see in the modern one it's very easy. Thank you.
Greetings everyone. I'm stand here by the name of Paweniman Samson, and I'm going to talk about traditional planting and sowing in agriculture. Majority, I'm going to talk about traditional and planting and sowing in the context of Rwanda. In agriculture, traditional in Rwanda involves smallholder farming, relying in seasonal rainfall and manual labor to cultivate staple crops like you can say beans, peas, bananas, and etc. Here there is a picture which shows like how traditional cultivation is done. Here we have a man who is digging a hole with using these traditional tools like hoe. Here there is another woman who is putting a seed in a hole which is like maybe it should be maize, should it be beans, peas, or another crop. Here there is another man who is sowing, maybe he's sowing a sorghum. Like, yeah, this is like a picture which shows like how traditional planting and sowing practice is done. Actually, these methods, I mean traditional planting and sowing, shows like the production comes from this method. Actually, it's not interesting because, as you see, this man can't cultivate a large scale of land. As you can see, also this one can't cultivate a large scale. Also, this method is not more productive compared to the modern which is applied in nowadays. So in traditional planting and sowing, there is some challenges faced in these methods. Like you can say, there is a limited plot of land. As you can see, a man can't cultivate a large scale. Due to this one, it costs more effort to cultivate. Also, there is a shortage of land. In context of Rwanda, as I'm talking about in context of Rwanda, we know that in Rwanda we have a small scale of land. That's why this traditional planting and sowing it's no longer productive compared to a modern one. Thank you for watching.
Greeting everyone. My name is Rosetta Fradi. Student in agriculture mechanization. I'm going to talk about the modern crop management. First of all, modern crop management is the use of improved scientific method, is the use of advanced technology and sustainable practice to grow crop efficiently, to increase the yield and to protect the soil and environment. Crop management, modern crop management differ from traditional because it rely on technology, it rely on planning, it rely on data to manage the every stage of crop production. There are different practices that done in modern crop management, such as crop rotation, such as irrigation, such as fertilization, such as weed, pest, and disease control. First of all, here we have a practice of crop rotation where we grow different crop in planned sequence in the successive season. As we see in this picture here, we crop different crop in different plot. Here we plot carrot, here we plot maize, cabbage, carrot, it's in different season instead of cropping or growing the same crop continuously. The secondly, we have irrigation system. Irrigation system is the way of applying the amount of water in the soil. Here we have a drip irrigation where the amount of water applied in the soil into the crop are the same in the same time. The thirdly, we have fertilization system where we apply amount of fertilizer to the soil based on soil testing, based on soil nutrient. Here we use fertigation method where we apply the fertilizer by using irrigation system. The fourthly, we have practice called pest control. Here we remove the harmful insect, harmful organism in our crop by applying pesticide as seen in this picture. And we have a weed control where we remove the weeds, we remove the grass and other crop that compete with our crop in the field, compete for sunlight, for water, for nutrient, for space. Here, by removing that weed, we apply herbicide as you see in this picture to our field. The lastly, we have a disease control where we take a measure to prevent the infection caused by fungi, caused by bacteria, virus, by applying chemical methods, by applying modern crop management for the farmer. It can increase the yield, it reduce pest and disease, it control soil and environment, and it saves labor for future generation. Although it requires investment, it requires plan and knowledge, but it is essential to achieve food production and agricultural development in today's world. This is all about crop management in modern system. Thank you for your listening.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Denise Manikunda. I'm excited to share with you about traditional crop management system. Firstly, traditional crop management system is the farming method passed through generation, local environment, and cultural practice. In traditional crop management system, there are many principles that are used. The first one is soil health. The second is saving water. Third is natural control of pests and diseases. Let's explain in order to understand well. The first one is the soil health. In traditional crop management system, conserve the soil by putting natural fertilizer. The second is saving water by using water can during irrigation system. The third one is natural control of pests and diseases by using ash and herbs. Let's use the picture in order to understand well. As you have seen here, there are three systems that are used in traditional crop management system. The first one is adding manure and fertilizer. As you see here, there is a woman adding fertilizer by using hand in order to conserve the soil. The second one is irrigation system. As said, irrigation system by using water cannons in order to conserve water. The third one is weeding system. In order to remove the weed in the crop by using hoe and hands. So I think it understands well. Let's jump to the challenge and benefit of the traditional crop management system. Let's start with benefit of traditional crop management system. Traditional crop management system is cost effective compared to the modern traditional crop management system, and it is a climate resilient. Let's jump into challenge of traditional crop management system. The first one, consuming time. The second, there is sometimes climatic change that cause the disease and pest in the crop. So the traditional crop management system, it's not about the backward. It's a treasure to preserve. We should preserve to combine with the best traditional crop management system with modern traditional crop management system. Let's learn let's learn about the past in order to make the future well. Thank you for listening.
Greetings everyone, my name is Neza Natali. I'm a student of University of Rwanda in the Department of Agricultural Mechanization. Today I'm going to share with you some interesting points about something I prepared, but before I could tell you, I just want you to guess what we are going to talk about. Well, thank you. We are going to talk about harvesting and processing in both traditional and modern ways. First of all, harvesting is the cutting of crops when they are fully grown, to mean when they are ready. And for example, you can say picking some fruits from the trees. And mainly in traditional harvesting method, we use some tools which are not complicated, and we can just harvest by using our hands. For example, you can see here, I'm going to harvest this avocado by using hand. Where for the modern harvesting method, we use some machines like combine harvesters. You can see I am in this machine. This machine is very useful and it performs work very quickly. And it is used to take some harvested crops. I know you can see here, this is where we keep some harvested crops. Thank you. So, and for processing is transforming those harvested crops into something usable or marketable product. For example, like processing milk into cheese and mining wheat into flour. So, using these pictures, this is form of harvesting in traditional way. You can see they're using some hand tools such as sickles, and this one is harvesting by using his hand. For processing in traditional way, they use pounding and winnowing, as you can see here. In the modern ways of harvesting and processing, there is introduction of some machines. Like here, they use some combined harvesters and reapers in order to harvest. This kind of harvesting, it shows that these crops are harvested in short time. For processing, they use some machines also in order to process those crops into something which are usable, like some more marketable products. See? Is performed in a very short time, and it ensures high efficiency for the crops because it does not require a lot of time. It may not lead to the damage of crops. And also the disadvantage, it requires high investment, and also it may lead to some problems like pollution. It is not eco-friendly. So as a conclusion, we must perform this work very well. The harvesting and processing, we must perform it in a proper manner so that we can ensure that our crops are not spoiled. Thank you for your time.